Stop made by number 16 for the Wildcats.
Check, check.
Inside handoff to Aaron Cedillo, 36 yards, and the Pirate touchdown. And Fernando Garcia's extra point is no good. So with 7:29, the score remains 6-all. As the Pirates go 61 yards in 4 plays, they use 1:29 off the clock. Fernando Garcia set to hand the ball back to the Wildcats. Daquan Jones taking the kickoff at the 7-yard line. Demetrius Vargas making the tackle out at the 15-yard line. Return of 8 yards. Daquan Jones with the carry. Roman Marquez along with David Rodriguez making the tackle. Pickup of 2 out to the 17 will bring up second down. Aaron Cedillo stepping in front of quarterback Johnny Hernandez pass at the 11, and he returns it into the end zone for the Pirate defensive touchdown. Fernando Garcia's extra point is good, and with 6:37 remaining, 13-6 becomes our tally. Wildcats, number 16, falling on the ball at the 25-yard line. Sunnyside will go 1st and 10 from that point. Daquan Jones with the carry. Roman Marquez in on the tackle. Pickup of 4 yards out to the 29-yard line. Jonathan Garcia stepping in front of quarterback Vian Vang's pass at the 33-yard line. Vang will make the tackle at the 13. So a 20-yard return of the interception. Pirates will go 1st and 10 with 5:49 remaining in our first quarter from the Wildcat 13. Logan Moreno with the carry. Noah Gonzalez with the tackle. Pickup of perhaps a yard down to the 12. Will bring up 2nd down. Quarterback Devin Heinrichs keeping the ball. Noah Gonzalez making the tackle inside the 10 down to the 8-yard line. A pickup of 4. Heinrich's pass complete to Khalil Yalong, 8 yards into the end zone for the Pirate touchdown. Fernandez Garcia's kick is good with 4:43 remaining. Pirates take a 26 lead as they go 12 yards in 3 plays using 1:06 off the clock, all set up by Jonathan Garcia's interception and return. Ethan Ross with the Pickup of the kickoff. Henry Gutierrez making the tackle. Ball will be spotted down at the Wildcat 21-yard line. Daquan Jones with the carry. Roman Marquez making the tackle. Out at the 24-yard line, a 3-yard pickup. Quarterback Vion Vang dropped in the backfield. Julius Ramos, Dominic Leone with the tackle for a loss. Back at the 15-yard line, a loss of 9. We'll bring up third down. Julius Ramos with the tackle for loss on quarterback Vion Vang. Back to the 7, a loss of 8 yards. Wildcat punt will be down at the 32-yard line. 25-yard punt with no return. Pirates will go 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 32. 2:13 remaining in our first quarter. Khalil Yalong's pass is incomplete, intended over the middle for Logan Moreno. Incomplete pass will bring up 2nd down. Devin Heinrichs brought down. Caden Pacheco leading the tacklers. Loss of a yard back to the 33. Caden Pacheco intercepting quarterback Devin Heinrichs at the 36-yard line. Returns it 64 yards for the Wildcat touchdown. Quarterback Vion Vang keeping the ball. His run is good. So with 1:15 remaining in the first quarter, 14-20 becomes the tally, as we've seen two defensive scores, 3 turnovers. Pirates into the direction of head coach Carlos Gonzalez with assistance from Jacob James, Gannon Gabaldon, Robert Lampa, Brent Orsaba, and Ralph Velasquez. Wildcats under the direction of head coach Blaine Cook with assistance from Pancho Cepeda, Giovanni Guzman, Rod Smith, Reg Felder, and Brian Fuentes. So the 3 choices being given to the Pirates, where it went out of bounds, re-kick, or at your own 35-yard line. Pirates taking the ball where it went out of bounds. They'll go 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 42-yard line. Khalil Yalong taking the handoff. Initial contact made by number 62 for the Wildcats. Tackle made by Reginald Felder. A loss of 6 back to the 48-yard line. Logan Moreno trying to get the corner. Vion Vang, Noah Gonzalez on the tackle. Loss of a yard as timeout is taken on the field by the Wildcats with 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Heinrich's pass is incomplete, intended for Yalong. Broken up by Tommy Rubio for Sunnyside. Incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Fernando Garcia's punt will go into the end zone with 21 seconds remaining in our first quarter. Wildcats will take over at their own 20-yard line. Handoff to Daquan Jones. Dominic Leone making the tackle. No gain on the play. Will bring up 2nd down. And that's the end of our first quarter. We'll switch sides of the field and come back and finish this junior varsity first half. Field. Demetrius Vargas, Sal Mendoza. A loss of 6 back to the 14-yard line will bring up 3rd and 16. Sal Martinez stepping in front of Jan Vang's pass at the 20-yard line. He returns it into the end zone for the Pirate defensive touchdown. Fernando Garcia's kick is good. 9:06 remaining in our first half. 14-27 becomes our tally. Wildcat returner taking the ball at the 25-yard line. Henry Gutierrez making the tackle out at the 35. So Sunnyside will go 1st and 10 from that point. Once again, we'd like to remind everyone that masks must be worn at all times. Family groups must sit at least 6 feet apart from another family group. And please limit as much as possible any movement from your seat. Johnny Hernandez keeping the ball. He's brought down, led by Demetrius Vargas. Tacklers coming up with the ball as it comes loose. Dominic Leone for Reedley. So a pickup of 14 yards out of 4 yards rather, out to the 39, and then the fumble. Pirates will go 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 39-yard line. 8:47 remaining in our first half. Logan Moreno with the carry. Vian Vang with the tackle. Pickup of 4 yards down to the 35. Khalil Yalong on the inside handoff. Number 58, no name for the Wildcats, making the tackle. Aaron Cedillo catching the pass from quarterback Devin Heinrichs. He'll be brought down at the 13-yard line, a 23-yard passing first down. Logan Moreno around the right side. Noah Gonzalez pushing him out of bounds at the 10, a pickup of 3. Bring up 2nd and 7. Moreno with the carry. Vion Vang, Ethan Ross in on the tackle. He'll go out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 8 yards, a rushing first down. Will give Reedley first and goal to go from the Sunnyside 2. Logan Moreno with the carry. He's brought down at the 1. We'll bring up 2nd and goal. Johnny Hernandez leading the tacklers. And Logan Moreno this time with the carry, 1 yard into the end zone for the Pirate touchdown. Fernando Garcia's kick is good with 7:01 remaining. 34-14 becomes the tally. As Pirates go 39 yards in 7 plays, they use 1:46 off the clock, all set up by the Dominic Leone fumble recovery. Wildcat returner taking the ball at the 14-yard line. Roman Marquez making the tackle. Penalty flag on the play. Penalty being marked off against the Wildcats. An illegal block called against the receiving team. We'll move the ball back to the 27. Sunnyside will go 1st and 10 from that point. Handoff to Daquan Jones. Stop made by Braden Rhodes and David Rodriguez. No gain on the play. We'll bring up 2nd down. Ethan Ross' pass is incomplete, intended for the Wildcats' number 16. Henry Gutierrez with the defensive coverage on the play. Incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. Procedure penalty called against the offense. We'll move the ball back 5 yards. Remain 3rd down. Ross' pass incomplete. Intended for Dallas Sedona. Incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Aaron Cedillo taking the punt at the 47-yard line. Keenan Bendel and Robert Perez make the tackle. Ball will be set down at the Wildcat 48-yard line. So a 26-yard punt with no return. Devin Heinrichs keeping the ball. Daquan Jones, Reginald Felder leading the Sunnyside tacklers. No gain on the play. We'll bring up 2nd down. Logan Moreno with the handoff. Reginald Felder with the tackle. A loss of 2 back to midfield. We'll bring up 3rd down. Heinrich's pass is incomplete, looking for you long. Incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Vian Vang taking Fernando Garcia's punt at the 15-yard line. Sam Rodriguez making the tackle out across the 30. We'll go down at the 33-yard line. .419 remaining in our first half. Wildcats go 1st and 10. Daquan Jones with the carry. Sal Mendoza, Dominic Leone in on the tackle. No gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down. Wildcats take a timeout. They're 2nd with 3:48 remaining. Once again, we'll remind you, masks must be worn by spectators at all times. Family groups must be at least 6 feet apart from each other. Please limit as much as possible any movement from your seat. And after the game, we ask that you clear the stadium immediately. And if you're waiting for your child, please do so in your vehicle. Thanks for coming out and attending today's game and for following. Ethan Ross pass complete, and Mr. 16, he's brought down by Malachi Rios. Braden Rhodes. Pickup of 5 yards. We'll bring up 3rd down. Ethan Ross with the carry. Timeout on the field as Ross brought down after a 1-yard pickup, shaken up on the play. Wildcat punt taken by Devin Heinrichs. Noah Gonzalez, Robert Perez make the tackle on Heinrichs. But Reedley will go 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. 2:40 remaining. Khalil Yalong on the direct snap. He falls on the ball back at the 33-yard line, a loss of 5. Khalil Yalong keeping the ball. Robert Perez leading the Wildcat defense. Loss of a yard, back to the 32. Reginald Felder picking off Khalil Yalong's pass at the 37-yard line. Logan Moreno making the tackle down at the Reedley 18. A 19-yard return of the interception with 1:32 remaining. Wildcats will go 1st and 10 from the Pirate 18-yard line. Johnny Hernandez forced from the pocket. Braden Rhodes making the tackle. David Rodriguez chasing him out. A loss of 2. Back to the 20. We'll bring up 2nd down. Quarterback Johnny Hernandez pass is intercepted in the end zone. Henry Gutierrez making the pick will come out on the touchback. Pirates will take over at their own 20. 37 seconds remaining in our first half. Demetrius Vargas on the carry, picks up 6 yards out to the 26. Vargas again with the carry, and that's the end of our first half. We'll put 10 minutes up on the Intermission, a 10-minute halftime, both teams. Wildcats winning the toss at the start of the contest. They deferred their choice to the second half. Reedley will defend the north goal. Fernando Garcia set to get us underway. For our second half. Wildcats taking the short kickoff across the 30, out near the 32-yard line. Daquan Jones with the carry. Sal Mendoza with the tackle. Pickup of 2 yards out to the 34. Bring up second down. Ethan Ross pass complete to Noah Gonzalez. Logan Moreno making the tackle. A pickup of 6 yards out to the 40. Will bring up third down and 2. Daquan Jones with the carry. Sal Mendoza with the tackle, but out at the 44-yard line, a pickup of 4, a rushing first down, Sunnyside. Ethan Ross picking the ball up off the bad snap, throwing downfield. Jonathan Garcia coming up with the interception at the 47-yard line. He will be brought down at the 45. Pirates will go 1st and 10 with 7:55 left in our third quarter. Khalil Yalong getting the corner turned. He will be taken out of bounds at the 43-yard line, a pickup of 2. Khalil Yalong with the carry. Reginald Felder, Jacob Solis making the tackle. No gain on the play. Quarterback Devin Heinrichs dropped in the backfield. Michael Cazares along with Christopher Moa. A loss back into Pirate territory, the Reedley 48-yard line. A loss of 9 will bring up 4th down. Vion Vang taking the kickoff at the 20-yard line. Timeout on the field as Vang attended to. He gets out across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Vion Vang on his feet, leaving the field under his own power. A big hand, our best wishes to Vang. Ethan Ross forced from the pocket. David Rodriguez making the tackle. A loss of 2 back to the 35-yard line. Garcia's extra point is good with 5:02 remaining in the third quarter. Daquan Jones with the carry. Braden Rhodes along with Julius Ramos making the tackle, pickup of a yard out to the 45-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 9. Penalty, offsides called on the defense. Move the ball out to midfield, bring up 2nd down. Reginald Felder taking the handoff. Malachi Rios, David Rodriguez leading the Pirate tacklers, but a rushing 1st down. As the ball spotted at Reedley territory, the Pirate 42-yard line. A pickup of 8. Fumble in the Wildcat backfield. Quarterback Ethan Ross keeping the ball. Dominic Leone escorting him out of bounds at the 42. No gain on the play. Reginald Felder with the handoff. Mark Jaramillo, Braden Rhodes in the backfield. Tackle for a loss of 3. Back to the 45-yard line will bring up 3rd down. Ethan Ross keeping the ball around the right side. Roman Marquez making the tackle, pickup of 5 yards, out to the 40. We'll bring up 4th and 8 for Sunnyside. 2.5 minutes remaining in our third quarter. Ethan Ross keeping the ball, rolling right. Sam Rodriguez, Dominic Leone making the play as Ross will step out of bounds at the Pirate 37. So a pickup of 3 yards, but the ball will go over on downs with 2:09 left in our third quarter. Reedley will go 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Once again, we'll remind you, masks must be worn at all times. Family groups, please space out 6 feet apart, and please limit as much as possible any movement from your seat. Demetrius Vargas with the carry up the middle, across the 50, into Wildcat territory, down to the Sunnyside 33-yard line, a 31-yard rushing first down. Demetrius Vargas around the left side. He'll step out of bounds at the 16-yard line, a 17-yard rushing first down. Alan Carrillo at quarterback for the Pirates. Robert Perez making the tackle. Back at the 25-yard line, a loss of 9. Carrillo's pass is incomplete, intended for Khalil Yalong. Ethan Ross with the defensive coverage. Incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. Carrillo's pass complete to Yalong. Ethan Ross making the tackle at the 16. A pickup of 9 will bring up 4th and 10. Fernando Garcia, 33-yard field goal is good. And with 34 seconds remaining in our third quarter, Pirates will go 44-14. Fionn Vang back in the contest, taking the kickoff at the 16-yard line, returns it out to the 28. Wildcats will go 1st and 10 from that point. Daquan Jones with the carry. Juan James with the tackle. That's the end of our third quarter. Once again, remind you, masks must be worn by spectators at all times. Family groups, please keep at least 6 feet apart. Please limit as much as possible any movement from your seat. Also, at the end of the contest, we need to clear the stadium immediately. If you're going to wait for your child, please do so in your vehicle. Ethan Ross keeping the ball. Malachi Rios making the tackle out at the 34-yard line, a pickup of 6 yards. Ethan Ross keeping the ball. Roberto Paleo dragging him down across the 40, the 41, but a 7-yard pickup. A rushing first down for the Wildcat. Daquan Jones with the carry. Dominic Leone with the tackle. Pickup of a yard. We'll bring up second down. Daquan Jones with the carry. Malachi Rios knocking him out of bounds. But into Reedley territory. The Pirate 37-yard line. A 21-yard rushing first down, Wildcats. Ethan Ross keeping the ball. Forced out of bounds at the 34-yard line, a pickup of 3. Ethan Ross on the RPO, keeping the ball. Kevin Perez, Sam Rodriguez making tackle. A loss of 3 back to the 37. The original line of scrimmage will bring up 3rd and 10. Roth's pass is incomplete. Vincent Blanco with the defensive coverage. Incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Ross pass complete to Mr. 16. He's brought down by Daniel Vargas at the 10-yard line. A 27-yard passing. First down. Wildcats will go first and goal from the Reedley 10. Daquan Jones with the carry. Dominic Leone making the initial contact to pick up a 4 yards to the 6. Timeout on the field as Ethan Ross, keeping the ball, gets tripped up in the backfield. Will go down at the 9, losing 3 yards. But Ross also shaken up on the play. Now Ethan Ross on his feet. A big hand, our best wishes for Ross. Noah Gonzalez at the quarterback spot for the Wildcats. Braden Rose making the tackle in the backfield. A loss of 2 back to the 11. Gonzalez's pass is incomplete. Intended for Michael Cazares. Ball will go over on downs. Reedley will take over at their own 11-yard line. 3:07 remaining in regulation. Demetrius Vargas with the carry. Christopher Moa. Robert Perez in on the tackle. No gain on the play. We'll bring up second down. Aaron Cedillo taking the handoff. Vian Vang. Robert Perez in on the tackle. Pickup of a yard. Put the ball out to the 12 as we near the 2-minute mark remaining. Alan Correa's pass is incomplete, looking for Vargas. Incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Vian Vang taking the punt at the 46-yard line. Braden Rhodes making the tackle. Ball will be spotted down at the Reedley 34-yard line. Daquan Jones with the carry. Logan Moreno making the tackle, but a rushing first down to the 21-yard line. A 13-yard pickup as we near a minute remaining. Ethan Ross pass complete, 21 yards into the end zone. Number 16 for the Wildcat touchdown. Conversion pass fails. The score remains 44-20 with 56 seconds remaining. Jonathan Garcia taking the kickoff. With 56 seconds remaining, Pirates will go 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Pirates will take a knee. And the final 18 seconds will wind off of the clock as the Pirate JV goes undefeated in the NYL. Special thanks to the Wildcats. Tough to play the same team twice in 2 weeks. We appreciate you coming out. It's good to have football back in a abbreviated spring season, and we appreciate that. So that's the end of the junior varsity contest. 44.